Hey, my review of Mimic. I love it. It's quickly becoming one of my Halloween favorites. It's Guillermo del Toro, one of his early big movies. It's got the heavy rain like we see in basically every one of his movies. It's got his feel to it. It's got a grungy, grimy feel. The atmosphere they create is really dark and intense and interesting. Mira Sorvino's the lead. She does a great job. You get to see a young Josh Brolin way before he was Thanos. And Charles S. Dutton, man, he steals it. He is absolutely fantastic. You know, I love Alien 3, and he plays a very similar character in this, a total badass. Check out his life story, by the way, Charles S. Dutton. He's a very interesting, very cool dude. It's got Giancarlo Esposito. It's a really interesting sci-fi horror, and it gives me vibes from like Men in Black, but it's not a comedy. It's got this incredibly far-fetched idea of the CDC being overconfident and bad at their jobs, which, you know, would never happen in the real world. So, basically a standard bug hunt, as they would say in Aliens. So, this very original and interesting premise, and it's paced really well. Del Toro does a really good job of setting everything up in a really interesting kind of comic booky way. And it's very visually impressive, and it's paced very well. And then about the halfway point, it kind of turns into a standard horror sci-fi movie, which I'm okay with that. I love horror sci-fi. It's no scene is wasted. Every scene serves the plot well and drives the plot forward. And overall, I just think it's a really fun and interesting 90s horror sci-fi. My wife guessed every single twist, so she always does that. She's a clever bear. So check it out if you get a chance. Mimic. Have a good one, you guys.